good warrior never enters onto the battlefield to fight, to right a wrong.
How you doing, Stace?
Doing okay.
I wanted you to know that I would be here for the hearing today, in case you needed a cheerleader or something.
Well, thanks a lot. That's very nice of you.
Think you'll be able to get the judge to change the decision about Derek's bail?
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. You heard anything new on Lucas?
Cass tell you about the bank book?
Yeah, I heard about that. He's having some financial trouble.
Well, that's all we've got for now, I'm sorry to say. It could mean something.
Or it could mean nothing.
I'm not giving up, Stacey.
This is all wrong, Frankie. I shouldn't be preparing for a bail hearing. Derek shouldn't be accused of anything.
I know.
His future is at stake right now. And if Lucas is the one behind all of this, then I can't watch Derek take the fall for him. I won't.
I'm not expecting anybody. What the hell are you doing here?
Game plan.
I don't know. There's two ways to argue this case.
How do you mean?
There's a safe and easy way, which doesn't guarantee that we'll win.
And the other?
A big risk.
I would pick column B.
You would?
Yeah. I never do anything in a straight line, Stacey. The curvier the road, the better.
Yeah, but then you put a lot more at stake.
Of course you do. But if you're right, you've got it made. And besides, you said the safe approach wasn't necessarily a shoo-in anyway.
Frankie, I don't know whether you know this about me or not, but I don't usually go by my gut.
No.
Yeah, it's true.
When I first met you, can I speak honestly?
Go ahead.
When I first met you, I thought you were a real drag.
Oh.
And now that I know you, I realize that you're not at all.
What made you change your mind?
You're tough, but you're not a straight arrow. And anyone who can see what's great about a guy like Derek, let's just say I misjudged you.
Well, thanks a lot. You know, I misjudged you, too.
Yeah?
Yeah, that you were just a pushy person.
You know what, Stacey? I am a pushy person.
I know you are. But you get the job done, and you're as good a private investigator as you said you were.
So, now that we've determined how great we are, what are you going to do?
I gotta talk to Derek before I make a decision.
I guess, but I have this feeling that he's going to say, just do what you think is right.
Yeah, he would say that, wouldn't he?
I trust you now.
Took a long time.
Cautious, same as you are. But for different reasons.
Frankie, I have to get him out of here. I just hope that I can.
I seen you, Derek.
I asked you a question.
Concerned about you.
Why?
Because I know you're innocent.
How do you know that?
Did you get that bruise on your face?
I wasn't paying attention, but it won't happen again.
Of course it won't. It's how you made it on the street this long.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you.
Yeah? Then why are you here?
Because of Fanny?
Is there something wrong with Fanny?
No, thanks to you.
What are you getting at?
Because if it wasn't for you, she might still be in prison, and I wanted to thank you.
Well, what's it to you?
Come on, we both care about her. I wanted to tell you how grateful I am.
Fine. You told me.
We're a lot alike, Derek.
That's pretty funny, Lucas.
We're from the same place.
Gold Street.
Right.
But you got a lot farther away from it than I did.
I just took a different route. Remember Molly's?
Drugstore off Main.
Right. I knew you'd remember that.
You used to take Fanny there all the time for sodas.
Yeah. You used to sit in the booth like a sentry.
Just keeping an eye on things, Lucas.
Derek, I know from the outside world we look like opposites, but I know how it feels to be trapped.
How do you figure that? You walking around out there?
I'm here to help.
Why?
Because you got set up.
How? How do you know that?
Because of the way you live, because of who you are.
Well, what can you do about it?
I'm here to get you out of this place. Now it's hard for you to believe that a stranger could care.
What's in this for you?
Nothing. Peace of mind.
Mine or yours?
I got out of Gold Street by myself. I almost didn't.
Well, I've always gotten by on my own.
What if you can't this time?
That's my problem.
Derek, you need help.
I have a lawyer.
She can't do it all.
What makes you think I'm innocent anyway?
You deserve a chance to prove it, don't you?
I didn't take that damn red swan.
I believe you.
And I am going to clear my name. I'm going to find that statue.
From in here.
I'll make bail. I'll get out. And I'll find it. Myself.
Think you can?
Well, I'm going to have to. Because it's the only way.
How you holding up, buddy?
I'm okay. Where's Stacey?
She had to see somebody down the hall. She'll be right back.
How's she doing?
Ready to fight?
Oh, she is totally wrapped up in this thing.
Yeah. Lucas.
You know, he came to see me before.
You what?
He said he wants to help.
That is very interesting.
Yeah, he said he believes me.
Maybe that's because he knows who really took the statue.
Hi, how are you?
Better now.
I think I'm going to go schmooze with my boss.
Something wrong?
No, I just want to get this over with, that's all.
Well, how long do you think this is going to take?
Not long, I hope. Listen, there's something I have to explain to you.
All rise. This court is in session. The Honorable Judge Howard Hill presiding.
What you want to tell me?
Quiet, please. This court is prepared to hear the appeal for bail for Mr. Derek Dane. Is the prosecution ready?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
The defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah. Why don't we go away to the cabin?
Who, us?
Yeah, I'll clean all the fish.
Why do you want to go there?
Well, I've been gone most of the summer, and it's a good place to sit and relax and take it easy.
It's a nice thought, sweetie, but I don't have time to relax.
Why not? I mean, Amanda can take care of Corey while you're
She
gone.
can't handle Iris, and Jamie needs me, and I have to be available to the Arts Council because I missed that meeting.
What, are you gonna wax the floor for Hilda, too?
Not funny.
Mom, why wouldn't you let anyone take care of
I
you?
don't need my children to take care of me right now.
Well,
Thank
you're
you very
trying to
much.
do too much.
I know that. I thought I had everything under control. After the board meeting, everything was falling into place, and lately,
No one can handle everything,
Matt
Mom.
could.
Well, he had you. You every step of the way.
Well, I just can't turn my back on my responsibilities because I'm alone, can I?
Can't or won't. Go ahead. Okay, don't let anyone help you. You know, you're gonna keep pushing yourself, and you're gonna keep pushing yourself, and you maybe kill yourself in the process. Then we'll have lost you too.
Your Honor, Derek Dane is a drifter. He has been living illegally in an abandoned warehouse. He has a prior record of arrest.
Objection, Your Honor. He is not a repeat offender. He has been arrested
Miss
once.
Winthrop, we are not at trial yet. Go on, Counselor.
As I was saying, Derek Dane is a squatter. He has no family relations in Bay City or anywhere else that we can determine.
That is irrelevant.
Miss Winthrop, take your seat, please, and wait your turn.
Your Honor, the DA has neglected to mention that my client is gainfully employed in frame construction, and he risks losing
Do
that job.
I
if
have
he-
to hold you in contempt of court,
No,
Miss Winthrop?
You do not,
Are you
Your
through?
Honor. Actually, there is one more point.
Good.
The defendant was in the home of Michael Hudson on the day of the theft of a Ming vase, which is valued at around...
Objection, Your Honor. Is this a trial or is this a bail hearing?
Your Honor, really?
This is my final warning, Miss Winthrop. Please go on.
He was also in the law offices of Winthrop and Edwards the day that a valuable sculpture belonging to Rachel Corey was stolen. And as in the case of the Hudson theft, he had both motive and opportunity.
This is unbelievable.
And in conclusion, Your Honor, Mr. Dane has shown no sign of his antisocial behavior waning since he has been incarcerated for this crime. He has attacked a prison guard and pulled a knife on another inmate. Now, the state believes that bail to Derek Dane was denied justly and should not now be instated.
Perhaps a short recess is in order.
But,
And
Your
Miss
Honor, I think-
Winthrop, you will have an opportunity to speak, or should I say to continue to speak, when we resume in 30 minutes. This court is in recess.
All rise.
I didn't know you and Derek were friends.
I hear that you are too.
Let's just say, I know where the kid's coming from.
He was the first friend I made when I came to Bay City.
So you're loyal to your friends.
We never did settle our discussion.
What discussion was that?
Am I employed?
Do you need money?
Don't we all?
Well, if you need money, ask. Don't go behind my back.
I'm sorry about that, Lucas. I really am.
Look, if you're a little short,
That isn't necessary.
don't be proud. Be honest, Frankie.
You're offering me an advance. I'm still employed.
Yes.
I admitted going through your files. I was fired from Winthrop and Edwards for stealing.
I don't know. I like you, Frankie. You have enormous, enormous potential, and a little rough around the edges, though, you know?
You really think so?
Oh, take my word for it, very rough.
I mean, you think I could go places.
Yes, I'd like to help.
Why? Why not find another Catherine?
Oh, Catherine could follow orders, but she had no creativity, no instinct for the deal, and worst of all, she had no sense of humor.
Oh, quelle horreur, not that.
You make me laugh, Frankie. You're a genuine eccentric.
Most men call it kooky.
You're outspoken.
All men hate that.
I don't, if it's tempered.
You make me feel pretty good about myself.
You need this job.
More than you'll ever know.
Maybe we need each other.
You told me that you figured out the quote from your old law professor.
I have. I think I have. It means taking a big chance, though.
What kind of chance?
I've been hitting my head against the wall, trying to buck the system. But that doesn't work.
Then what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna make my own rules.
Stacey, I don't want to get you in any trouble.
You're the one who said stand your ground, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
But don't put yourself on the line for me.
I believe in this, and I believe in you. And I'm going to do whatever I have to do to get you released.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Listen, if you can't talk to us, maybe a counselor.
You sound just like Grandma.
Mitch called.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Is he missing you?
Well, called about you, actually.
About me?
Yeah, he said he's sorry he's been out of town so long. And if you ever want to talk,
He doesn't talk. He's a good listener, though.
I have his number right inside.
Thanks.
Listen, Mom, I just want you to be happy again.
It's a pretty tall order right now. But I'm doing the best I can, okay?
Absolutely.
Stacy, did you do your deep breathing exercises?
I'll be fine, Frankie.
You really got the judge going.
I know what I'm doing.
Sure you do.
Hey, Frankie, thanks for hanging around.
Hey, we gotta beat this thing, pal.
All rise.
Be seated. Miss Winthrop, You'll be pleased to hear that the court is now ready to hear your argument. Miss Winthrop.
I'm ready, Your Honor.
That's a relief. And let's get on with it, please. We have a very full calendar here. Miss Winthrop, we're waiting.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you or are you not going to present an argument?
I am here, Your Honor, not for a simple bail hearing, but to find out if this court will ever treat my client fairly. If indeed there is such a thing as justice at all for Derek Dane.
Correctly, Counselor. You're about to give this court a lesson in political science.
I wouldn't presume to do that, Your Honor.
I sincerely hope not.
But I will ask for justice.
What makes you think that I'm incapable of meting it out?
I didn't say that you weren't.
Well, I'm the court. Who else are you talking about?
The system.
Now, I suggest that perhaps you confine your remarks to something less sweeping, something pertinent to these proceedings.
This is pertinent, Your Honor.
You're trying my patience, Counselor.
Since the moment my client was arrested, he's been systematically denied his civil rights.
Well, he stands before this court. That is his civil right.
He is fortunate to stand. They practically beat him senseless in the jail.
They?
The guards.
Have you brought any charges against them?
It would be the word of my client against those of the prison guards, county employees.
Oh, in other words, there were no witnesses, no proof.
There never is, Your Honor, in cases involving people like my client.
I don't follow.
I believe you do follow.
If I say I don't, I don't.
The law was written and is still being written for people of means. A white-collar law. My client has been denied bail. Any middle-class man accused of the same crime would have been walking out of there in a matter of minutes.
You're being flipped, Miss Winthrop. I'm not amused.
And I apologize, Your Honor. But if I am being flip, it's because the laws have made a mockery of my client's rights. Why? Because my client is different. He has no permanent home. He moves from place to place. He dresses and talks and perhaps thinks differently than the rest of society. And because of that, he has been denied his constitutional right to bail and put in a cage.
You go too far, Counselor.
And I will go farther, Your Honor, as far as it takes for this court to deliver justice and offer the same rights that they would give to any other man in this country. I tried to tell Mr. Dane that he could believe in the laws of this country. However, he is not easily convinced. He has faced a life of prejudice because he has no education or opportunity. But he has forged a life for himself, and a good life. Perhaps it's alien to the way the rest of you all in this courtroom live your life. But until now, he has always had his freedom. But his freedom has been taken from him. Equality under the law. That is all we're asking for. Surely you won't deny us that.
Whatever happens, I want you to know you were great.
I just hope I was effective.
I'm prepared to make a ruling. Based on a careful review of the record, I must agree with Miss Winthrop on at least one point. There is no reason to deny bail to Mr. Dane.
Yes, we did it.
You did it.
Order! Order! While I agree with the content, if not the style of Miss Winthrop's argument, that Mr. Dane must not be denied his civil right, as a matter of fact, I will treat him exactly as I would any other petitioner charged with the same crime. I therefore set bail at $10,000.
$10,000?
No, he's right. That's fair.
How am I gonna get that kind of money?
Then I could call Cass.
No.
Maybe we can reach Felicia.
I don't want
That won't be necessary. I have a cashier's check ready for the court. You're free to go. You can walk right out of here.
I didn't know who you were. And then I thought this whole thing's got to be some kind of a joke.
No, that was no joke, and neither was that speech you gave the judge. Well,
Why didn't you tell me that you had talked to Lucas?
No reason to.
I think what Stacey means is you shouldn't keep things from your attorney.
Absolutely, and especially if somebody is going to help you.
Yeah, I'm lucky that you showed up with the check.
Hey, you're not lucky. You're innocent.
Yeah, but if you hadn't have shown, I'd still be in that jail sweating how to make bail. So I owe you one.
Derek, I meant what I said. I want to do anything I can for you.
Winthrop and Edwards. Oh, yes. No, as a matter of fact, I have him in the other room. Can you hold on a second? Terrific. You guys will excuse me for 1 minute?
That's some lawyer you have.
I know. Hey, I don't want you worried about your bail money.
Come on, that's the furthest thing from my mind.
Because I'm not going to skip town. I'm going to stay here and I'm going to find that red swan.
I'm glad to hear that. Got any ideas?
I hate to break this up, but I've got a lot of work to do, Derek, and I have to talk to you first. Do you mind?
No, I was just leaving anyway. Look, thanks and congratulations. You were terrific.
Thank you.
I'll be talking to you.
I appreciate you being there, Lucas.
Hey, forget it.
Gosh, I'm so glad I'm out of that jail cell. I can't believe it. What's wrong?
Lucas. I don't trust him at all.
Frankie thinks that Lucas took the red swan.
Frankie thinks that maybe Lucas took it, and so does Cass.
Because he needed the money?
Yes,
Lucas is hurting financially.
it happens.
So how do you explain today, Stacey, and that cashier's check?
Well, maybe he's not flat broke.
Stacey, I am free now because of Lucas. He put up the bail money that got me out of
Yes,
jail.
but
Now,
what-
why is he going to put me back on the street when he knows that the first thing I'm going to do is go right after that red swan?
Maybe Lucas doesn't have this one. Maybe he thinks that you could lead him to it.
10 grand for that.
I don't know. There's a lot of loose ends in this one.
No, there's got to be somebody else. Now, other people did know that it was here, right?
Yes, but not many. The swan was put in the safe just hours before it was stolen.
Okay, so who did know that it was here?
Of course, knew it was here. Everybody in this office. Hold on a second.
What?
Caroline.
From the art-
Caroline Stafford
from
knew
the
that
art
it was
gallery.
here. Yes, she was going to come over and appraise it. What if Caroline has the red swan? Talk to Caroline.
Wait a minute, she's having a new show.
That's right, next week.
She's going to have all kinds of people coming in and out of her gallery with new pieces of art, right?
Right.
She's got the perfect opportunity.
Wait a second, I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, if she has the red swan, now's the perfect chance for her to move it someplace else.
Right, because all the traffic going in and out.
Yeah. But it's also possible that she might have moved it to a safe place already.
So then what do we do?
Somebody's got to get into that gallery tonight.